guys, it's Sarah, and I am here for my last layout of my Boston and Savannah album. And this is actually the introduction page to the album, and it's the last one that I'm doing. So, um, I wanted to do an intro page just kind of talking about what the album is about. And I have two photos here, one of me and my best friend Lindsay, who I went to Savannah with, and then one of me and my husband, who I went to Boston with. And I have this paper from Chamel that I have been saving to do this specific layout because it is a travel, obviously, album, and I wanted to highlight both of these trips on one layout here and just kind of be like a little bit of an introduction. So I have these two smaller photos and I'm backing them with different color cardstocks, and I'm going to do like layers. They're going to have the same types of elements, but they're going to be slightly different. So they're going to go together, but they'll still be a little bit different. So I have a couple of punches here that I'm going to go ahead and cut out. This one says Friends Forever, which I will use for my cluster with Lindsay. And then I have one that says You Are My Happy, which I will use for the one of me and my husband. So I'm just using a circle punch to punch those out. And then I have all of these different pattern papers that I'm going to use. And I'm just going to do tight layers with these. And they're not going to be the same for each cluster. They're going to be a little bit different. So I'm just kind of making them go together, but still be unique, if you will. So this one has some stars on it, and then I'll do the same for this one. And then I will use this larger yellow for both of them as well. And I really, really like the way that this ends up turning out. So they do look like they go together, but they're a little bit different. So with the same elements. And then I have these two numbers that I cut from a piece of pattern paper, like a cut apart sheet. And so the number 1 and number 2 happen to be in blue and yellow, which is, you know, obviously the color scheme here. So that was perfect. So I'll do those. I'm going to put number 1 next to my one with Lindsay, because that was the first trip that we took. And then number 2 next to the one of me and Josh, because that was the second trip we took. The trips were about a month apart. So, and then I'm fussy cutting out these blue flowers, which are really, really pretty. And I will use these in my embellishment clusters as well. And the reason I'm making them so tight is because I want you to be able to see the map behind the pictures. I don't want to cover up the map too much. I will definitely cover up the European side of it because I'm going to do like stars for Savannah and Boston. So this is where, my pictures and stuff are going to go. And then the other side is going to be, I'm going to be like labeling where we went on the map. So I'm using these gold foam thickers. These are glitter to spell out 40th birthday trips, which is technically, that's what this is about. And then I'm going to go ahead and put down my cluster. So I want to go ahead and get those down before I start doing anything else. And I really just like the way these look a lot. I'm really, really happy with this layout. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little tag down here for my journaling. It's like a little destination tag, and then put my title above that. And I'm going to go ahead and label where we went. So I'm going to put a star where Savannah kind of is and a star where Boston kind of is, just general area. Obviously I can't pinpoint because it's a small map. And then I'm going to use these little wood veneer people to put a man and a woman next to Boston, and then 2 women next to Savannah, since that was the demographic, if you will, of our trips. So like me and Lindsay in Savannah and me and Josh in Boston. And then I have this little wood veneer that says You Are Here with a geotag on it. So I really like that. And I'm going to use these little circle tabs to write down the places we went. So I put Savannah, Georgia on that one with Lindsay, and Boston, Massachusetts with me and Josh. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my title down here. And I have a couple of these puffy gold arrows that I will stick next to these as well, just to bring them another little element to bring them together. I do need to use some adhesive on them though, because they're not sticking very well. Those are from Freckled Fawn. I'm going to do my journaling about how I was so lucky to be able to take a couple of trips for my 40th birthday. The official one was the one with my husband. You know, he actually gave me that trip as a gift. The one with Lindsay was just, we have time, we have opportunity. I'm about to turn 40 anyway, let's go celebrate type thing. We would have gone even if it wasn't my birthday. So it was just a little bonus, but it was fun. And I'm going to use up some of these enamel dots. It's a really pretty cream color. And then that's going to complete my layout, guys. So I'm really, really happy with not only this layout, but with this whole album. I will have a flip through coming up next so you can see the whole thing in its entirety. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. And I will see you guys again soon. Hope you have a great day. Bye.